Nigeria. Okay, now we're starting in the west part of the Africa. We kind of finish any other region. This is the last one that remain. Not the last country, again, the last region in Africa. And we start by the population. Now Nigeria in this part of the continent has the biggest population, as we can see, with 239 million people and rising. Ooh, that's a huge population. That's a huge, huge population. But now, well, now's the main event, the biggest one. Let's see how they doing. And judging by the street views, they have quite a lot. Go randomly on the map. Let's start from the north part here in the desert. I'm not sure if it's the main city or not, but so far doesn't look like a city to me. I'm not sure exactly what they put those big. Maybe this is the blueprint. This is how they done it there. Who knows? A lot of African people here, as we can see, they looking for wood to cook and heat their home probably. And we have a fan of the Barcelona football club. Yeah, probably like Spain. That's a nice car there. Again, I don't understand why they put this. It just feels like unnecessary and also feels like a waste of material and labor and work and energy. And I don't understand anything what they're doing so far. This is how they build houses, which is in a really bad way if you ask me. And also expensive for them as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. They have a cow here in the middle of nowhere. Not sure exactly what's happening here. Let's just move in a more urban area. Oh shit, it's pretty much urbanized there. But wow, that's the. Let me just for a second. That's the capital. Is that big? No, I don't. Oh, no, it's Kano. Where is the capital? Has to be. Oh god, look at this. Abuja. This one. Okay, maybe it's not one of those cities like the capital is supposed to be the main city. It doesn't even matter. Let's go back in the clean mode. I am surprised that they have so much street views, which is very civilized of them. That's a police car, and this is a Toyota Hilux, very expensive. So I guess they have some sort of a budget there. This is the bus station, doesn't look so well, and I don't think so it is the bus station, but the barbed wire here doesn't look well as also. Again, the police car, another one here, maybe it's the same one, it's just kind of, or maybe the police remain with the Google Street View car so they don't get in trouble. I'm not sure. Here it's not so great street. You can see no pavement. Here, more civilized one. This is from 2021. Yeah, this blur line doesn't look that great. We have some young population here that, wow, look at this garbage here. That's insane. It doesn't look too well. I never understand those type of vehicle. It just feels so unnecessary. But some sort of like even in Asia, we see them a lot. Yeah, I guess you make your work with them, but doesn't look that great. Again, the same police car that follows the Google Street View car. So I guess you can walk alone here, right? You can't. Wow, that's kind of a lame, if you ask me. Some sort of an advertisement here. The cars, wow, that's a nice Peugeot. That's a really nice one. An old one, but a really nice one. They have some sort of a ramen advertisement there. No police. Oh no, it's police car is there. It's just let me just check them. Let's move to other area in a different time. Wow, look how fucked up this is. Look how they build. This is how they live. Not one goddamn tree there. Again, the police car is August 2021 and they have the same police car. Okay, things are not going well here. Garbage pretty much everywhere. Medical store. Medicine store. I highly doubt that I'm gonna buy anything from here ever. But okay. Yeah, housing doesn't look so great. Security, not even close. They don't have barbed wire at least, or bars on the windows. I mean, there's some bars here, but yeah. Let's say that they don't have it in this area. Doesn't look like a great area either. Wow. He's like, yeah, this is how they live. This is how they prosper. This is Nigeria. This is the peak of civilization. Wow. It does look fucked up, to be honest. I don't know what to say. More green area. Okay, probably a bit more wealthy people. Let's check this one, although it doesn't look that great, but I guess it's gonna be better. Oh god, no, what the fuck is that? Look at the garbage here. What is gonna do on this table? Cooking on that? Look at this, they just put them on those, it looks like a river, but that's just sewage water. If you fall in that one, you can have all the disease in the world, no, by the mankind. This is June. No, it's the July 2021. The same police car follows the Google Street View car. You can understand now how bad things are here if you have to have a police car at all time with you. Wow, I don't think we see that in any Street View that we, even we have some really bad areas. And I never saw every single one of those street made by a police car in charge of security of the Google Street View car. Okay, we have some goats here, which is kind of nice. They keep them free, but the sewage water, it's a deal breaker to me. Oh my god, what the fuck they think? Why the fuck they multiply so much? Oh, if you can you imagine? It's just to fall in this sewage water. You could be dead. This is how the new pandemic is gonna start from here. It's just there's no way you're gonna survive that fall in that water. It's just if you are a foreigner, if you are the local, yeah, I don't have a problem. If you are a foreigner, you're pretty much dead. There's no hospital, there's no medicine in this world that they can save you from that. And the barbed wire here, it doesn't look that great. And even the windows so much doesn't look that great, but wow. Wow, they do look fucked up. And the police car following, of course. Yeah. It's just, wow, look at the garbage here. It's just, this is how humans live? They don't deserve any funding, in my opinion. It's just, there's no way when you live like that, you don't deserve anything. What is this? Infinity Basics. Yeah, it's infinity, for God's sake. You're never gonna reach anything. Oh my god. Can you imagine the smoke of burning that plastic there? I mean, look at this. And keep in mind, all those people, they are coming to Europe. Okay, so keep that in mind. Not now, but by the middle of the century, they're gonna see it in Europe. Okay, I don't want to see this region anymore. It's just fucked up. Let's move to another city. Maybe this one was bad, you know? Maybe they just give them that. Let's go a bit outside the city, but maybe you're gonna check the coastline city. Maybe it's better then. Here it's actually pretty nice. Again, the police car. Oh no. It's insane. You cannot travel by yourself. Just don't go in Nigeria. There's no way. It just shows. You can see people, oh, Nigeria, it's a safe country. It's good for traveling. No, it's not when you see this police car everywhere behind those Street View cars. Yeah, I don't trust their people there. But again, that's me. What else? Let's see what we can check here. This is looking pretty nice. Well, I don't think it's from there, but the store looks, they have pretty decent, inventory. Let's go on the coastline. Let's see. Maybe it's better. Maybe I judged them already too harsh. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's not them. Maybe I am too rushed to oh the shit. What the fuck? Garbage everywhere. The sewage water is covered, but the police car is behind at all time. This is October 2019, in case you wonder. It's not even the same year. It's just like already like 3 years, and things not improving there. You need to have the police car with you at all time. What else can we find here? Barbed wires. Yeah, very nice. Very. Okay, we have from 2021. Maybe we don't have the police car in 2021. Okay, we don't see the police car now, so we're doing pretty well. Oh no, it's right here. Was that the other side? Okay, so we still have the police car. Okay, maybe 2016, which I hardly doubt that was better. Let's check them. Oh, now it's better. See, we don't have the police car. Okay, maybe it's just me. Okay, no, it's much so it's much safer in 2016 than 2021. Okay, so things are not going good there. Okay, let's check. Oh, look at the housing. Oh, yeah, that was... Look at Mercedes-Benz. Okay, we have a Mercedes here. Okay, the housing not so well, but they see some improvement in some... Look at this, 2021. They improve it? Nah, not even close, but they built a few new ones. No, they were there. Yeah, garbage everywhere, as you can see, at least in that section there. Doesn't look so great. Barbed wires. How can you live like that with bars on the windows and barbed wires on your fence? What's the point living? Can I just sell everything and move out, for God's sake? Move in a desert is gonna live a much better life than living here. Wow, it's really bad. It does really bad. So it's not me, it's them. That's good. At least we established that. 2016. Okay, so this is no police car in 2016. Okay, so back then probably they didn't care that much, I guess. Yeah, look at the trash here. It just... Ugh. And abandoned carts on the road doesn't look so great. Wow, you have broken glass. So I guess this is what you do when you cannot afford barbed wire, I'm guessing. You have broken glass on your top on your fence so people cannot climb and go into your side, your home. And that's your business. And that's the sewage water. Oh, if you fall in that, it's over. It's over. It's game over for you. This is how humans live, by the way. So see, the peak of, I would say, black civilization, but I don't want to get banned on the YouTube saying these things right now. At least maybe it's gonna change some policy. Then when you can actually have freedom of speech, we can talk about the real life. It does look bad. It does look bad. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Oh, look at this. Look at the river. That's just a river of sewage water. Not even just a little bit. It's a oh, can you imagine the smell here? I mean, it's just... Ew. Okay, let's go in a much better area if there is such a thing here. I mean, usually it is, especially with high population, but I just don't want to check them anymore. I'm kind of... Oh, we have a golf course here. Okay, so we have some expensive area. It has to be around here. Have a cemetery. Probably does look better than anything else so we see so far. Can we check the cemetery? Let's check the cemetery. It probably looks better. It's already more green and they don't have sewage, but they don't have a fence, so we cannot check. And probably the cemetery looks better than any neighborhood we've seen so far. Wow, it's really bad. I do mean really bad. And this lifestyle, as we see here, is gonna come into Europe pretty soon. This is 2024. Okay, looking better. No police car, at least in this neighborhood. So probably it's by neighborhood. Who knows? But the infrastructure is fucked up pretty good. They have one. Wow, that's an expensive Lexus that we saw. Just a second. That's an expensive car. So clearly it's a much better area, or at least wealthy area. No parking. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no police car. That's not a police car, by the way. No. So yeah, they're doing a bit better in this region. This is 2024, so very recently. Cars looking pretty good. No idea what's happening there. Yeah, they're living in a good area here. Let's check if you can see more of those good areas. This is clearly made for rich people. Oh, look at the beach. Let's check this beach. Yeah, it does look bad. Overall, so far, I didn't like it. Yeah, the beach is nice. Not that bad. At least it's clean-ish, kind of. Let's move here in the north part. Let's see how nice it is here. No police car. Oh no, he's right here behind us. Some losing though. What drinks they have? What soft drinks they have? Pepsi, 7-Up, Coca-Cola. I'm not sure exactly the other ones what they make, but those I recognize it very easily. So they're doing pretty well in that department. No idea what they're selling there. I'm interested what the prices they have. How they get those inventory? Again, that nice green sewage water. You can drink from it if you want. I'm sure you're gonna be fine. No bars on the windows here, so I guess they're doing pretty well in that department. But bars on the door here, but probably they don't have time to install them. Who knows? Yeah, no tarmac, but I guess they don't need that so far. A lot of goats, so they like goats here for some reason. I'm not sure if they're gonna drink the sewage water. Oh, this is clean actually. Don't have the sewage water in this part, so that's probably it's lower. Oh, look at this. That's like a millionaire here. That's looking, the business is doing well for that guy. Oh god, those eggs, I'm not trusting those eggs. No, thank you. I'm not trusting them. They have some pavement here, so they're burning the trash here in front of their house, and the barbed wire, as you can see it, they look very nicely. They fit the theme of the country so far very well, and the police car behind just left. Okay, so we don't have the protection of the police anymore. That's pretty bad. This is for the sewage water, is not finished, I guess. The garbage is right there. Oh my god. And you cannot blame the, I have to say, you cannot blame the government for this garbage here. That's only the people, this is how they live. They don't clean in front of their houses and then looking like that. This coming to Europe, by the way, enjoy it. I'm not sure exactly what they're selling here, but I'm not buying that no matter what, even if I starve to death. Oh, wow, that's... And that's civilized. Maybe it's an undercover cup, who knows? But I highly doubt that. Barbed wire, look at the fence. The fence looking pretty good. So there are rich people living there. That's to let, to lease. Not sure exactly what you're gonna do with there, but fine. The same car. Okay, it's kind of weird. It's getting weird here. This car is kind of waiting for someone. Look at the garbage here, not so great. And again, this is the only that I can blame the people for this type of, if not the government in this case. When I see garbage like that and that level, and look how they live. How they jamming together, everyone there. Yeah, police car right there. Okay, we feel safe already. I like this arch, looking pretty nice, but the fact that they gated that house so well, it looks like a prison, at least a prison. No barbed wires here. Okay, they're looking pretty safe area then. It's not so bad. Probably it's one of those low crime areas, I would say, with the sewage water running. I mean, every house probably has like a river in front of the property, so that's gonna check up the price. Some goats, so we have wildlife. Pretty much everywhere, so very clean, I would say, very animal friendly community. We have at least 2 police officers here, whatever the gradation they have there, but oh, we have probably a 3rd one. Okay, wow. Oh, then now you have it in front of them. Okay, I don't know exactly what's happening here, but okay, they coming from that. What is that? You got stuck there, or what's happening? No, it's just turning the car. I mean, they have new cars. Those are expensive Toyotas, and they're not cheap. And this is 2019. Those are very expensive, at least in Europe. Okay, the barbed wire has come back. Wow, look at this house. Who the fuck, in right his mind, is gonna put so much money in a house in this neighborhood when you can use that money to get the fuck out of the country? It's a much better investment. You just go to school, learn something, get the fuck out. Look at the garbage. Look at the misery. Look at the mess. Wow. And I don't see the sewage water because it's way too deep. But I assume that it is there. The river is there. The Pooh River is there, right there. Okay, let's check some other areas because I don't know. It's kind of a deal breaker to me already. This one doesn't look that great either. More green I would like to see, but when people arrive, the green just pretty much disappear. Wow. Okay. For sale. Yeah, I bet you. Look at this. How much money you put in this fucking house and it's not finished. It looks fucked up. This is 2017. Oh god, not even close. I mean, oh god, again. Look at this paint. Those are huge palaces. And you're living like this. On this street. Oh, thank you. And the sewage water is right there in case you want. No police? Okay, no police car. Okay, it's a car behind us, but I don't think it's a police car. So 2017 was much... 2016, 17 was much safer for whatever reason. So they got really bad recently, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know the explanation for this type of behavior. With the police cars, we have some sort of soft drinks here that they're selling. A Mercedes-Benz right there. Wow, it's a German engineering at finest. And they have it right here in this high community neighborhood. Pretty bad. Again, the broken glass here is just... Oh my god. There was no safety concern whatsoever. Nobody cares. The sewage water is back. Okay. Look at this. Very nice. And the barbed wire also very nice. Wow. It's it's bad. It's really bad. At least they have some paved roads here. Look at the people. There are 200, how many? 239 million people. This is 27 to 17, I think it was. So yeah, a bit less. But still. Let's move to a different area. Maybe we are too harsh on them, you know. Maybe just we got bad. I don't know. I can make hours of videos here just seeing how things are going up here. Wow, this house not so bad, and the Toyota, it's very expensive. So they are probably a good neighborhood here. Then they have paved roads. They have no garbage. Wow, I think we struck gold here. Yeah, bars on the windows and the barbed wire. That's pretty standard, I guess. It's not something like you worry about here. It's just like the standard issues, like a 9mm. Just you have to have it. There's no way you can walk outside without one. Wide roads, not so bad. That actually could be a good neighborhood. That could be a good neighborhood. Let's check this street here. Looks also pretty good. Wow. That's actually clean. And the police car, by the way. This is 2022, so yeah, you need police car in 2022. I mean, the garbage is kind of here. And this guy looks like you're gonna drop the garbage right there. It's just, oh God. They have some sort of a generator here. I'm not sure. I mean, people, they dress pretty nice. I mean, look at this lady, is pretty nice in dress. This guy is nicely dressed. I mean, it's not like this one is also nice with the shoes. I mean, they're not like poverty, but I mean, the way they live is just that poverty. In some cases, just it's insane. Here, it's not so bad. Clearly, this area, it's a reserved for the wealthiest and even the neighborhood, I guess. But if you go here, we are gonna see not so great. And the police car is 2022 behind us very quickly. Not sure, no, I don't think it's a bus station, that one. But we don't have sewage water running. Okay, another police car. What is going on? Okay, it's in the other direction. Look at these bars everywhere. That's the safety concern, I guess. Look at the burning trash here and the garbage everywhere. Well, not so much garbage here, to be honest, but we see worse. They sewing there. Christian power, democracy, I mean, it's... My God, I don't think so. Yeah. It's going bad again. But again, no sewage water. That's good. That's really good. This one. Your clothes in full display so anyone can see it, what you're wearing. Oh God. Yeah. Nigeria, way too many people. And they're living way too fucked up lives. Let's check again. Randomly on the map. I'm not choosing the good side. I'm not choosing the bad side. I'm just going for the whatever. Oh, again, the sewage water right here on the main street. And this house is a few levels down than the sea level, the row level. Ooh. Yeah, you can't civilize those people no matter how much you try. I mean, like, I'm just thinking, you know, when we're gonna see them here in Europe and we're gonna see as the neighbors, they're gonna start living like this, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the end of Europe. I guess it is what it is. Maybe this one is gonna be better. Let's check this one. Oh yeah, same time is better already. 10, the police car right, right there. Oh, look at this barbed wire. I mean, they spend quite some money to look at this. That's a military base pretty much there. What else? I mean, the road is just missing fully, just not even closed. But they have some really expensive house. I mean, like, to build something like that, look at this. It's a pretty big house, and it's not gonna be cheap to build anywhere in the world that, okay? You can't, I get it. Cheap labor, cheap materials, but it's not gonna be that cheap. Look at the fence, how big it is. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be cheap. And most of all, it's not gonna worth it to build it in the first place. Oh my God, now we're talking about, that's the real Nigeria. That's what I'm coming here from to see. We don't have the police car anymore. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. I was worried for a second. I was already start to feeling unsafe, so now I'm better now. But on the main road, they have. I mean, we see it, but they have it even here. I don't think so. Yeah, here it's 2024. They don't have it here, so probably they, because of the high speed roads, you don't have to, you don't travel that slow, so you cannot get a shot or something like that. They can miss on this high velocity roads. I don't think anyone. No police car here, by the way. I don't think anyone we will dare to walk here. This is definitely some sort of a local who make those street views. Otherwise, again, I will not trust anyone. This is some sort of a market here, I guess. With pretty much 99% of the product is Chinese. I mean, what else can we say? We never have something like this in Europe since the Middle Age. And when you have it, it didn't look like that, even back then. So, I don't know how we can say, okay, we can civilize. They're gonna come to Europe, they're gonna change 100%. It's not gonna be the same. They're gonna be totally new people, new behaviors from the day one. No, not even close. I don't even know what I'm doing here, to be honest. I mean, like, I check so much. I can't stop checking. I just, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I really got bad luck and they have some really nice places much more than I just, no fucking way. Look at the bars pretty much everywhere and the barbed wire. Maybe they have some nice places that we didn't see. They have some sort of a paved roads here, but the police car is there. Okay, I was worried for a second again. The sewage river is right here. The waterfall, it's right there. I mean, the problem with that, okay, you see it. Maybe you can cover it fine, but the smell of that. Thank God we don't have the technology yet to feel the smell, but which I kind of actually would be interesting to have the technology to feel the smell. Not sure exactly what's happening here, but doesn't look that great. We have some sort of constructions going on in here. They have the barbed wire, so a pretty standard feature here. And a lot of, let's say, local labor, as we can see. And even more important, now look at the house, how big it is, and the bars right there. And one of my viewers say is the government say the bars are from the birds to not get hurt or something like that. It just, yeah, it's just the same story they should tell them here. It's not for the safety, it's not for the crime rate, it's for the birds, for God's sake. And look at the cars here, Mercedes. What the fuck is going on in here? I mean, let me just one. That's it. We have I think it's a Mercedes. I'm not sure, Mercedes or anyway, it could be expensive cars. And look at the house. Those are really expensive houses, even by the European standards. And the barbed wire, yeah, is right there. Those are not so bad areas, I guess, when judging by the house. But I would not want to live here. I mean, like, you can't stay like that. But it seems more like a rich area, at least. I'm not sure exactly the people that are living here, how well. I mean, yeah, barefoot, working with working with steel, good for you. Not sure exactly how highly educated they are, how high in high society they are, deep involved, but I have a feeling it's not that high. Yeah, it's wow. This is 2020 pandemic here. Okay, where is the pandemic? Where are the masks? We have some masks here, not even close, buddy. Not even good. Not one person wears a mask here. It's January. Okay, maybe it wasn't that big of a deal back in January, I have to say. So I can judge him by that. Wow, they sell and cook food here, and there is some sort of a dog here, and they have all this garbage right next to it. So I guess it's good. It's not a health hazard right there. It's just standard issues. All right. It's really bad, for God's sake. I mean, just I'm trying to find anything to say at least decent, but not even close. I mean, I'm getting beat down here so much. I get we are in the Western Africa. We're supposed to get the West is supposed to be like the nice part, at least we have here in Europe, but here is like almost exactly the opposite. This is 2022 and the police car is right there. Okay, we are fine. We are safe. Don't have to worry about anything, although there are not that many people on the street, so not worry in the first place. That's a huge house. Oh, that's a mosque? I'm not sure exactly. But they have some sort of a labor here is going on. Yeah, here doesn't look so great, but the barbed wire is there. So, and also the bars on the windows, as we can see, I think they have it. I'm not sure exactly we see them right, but here it looks like a World War II, and a tank just shot a shell right there. Oh god, look at the garbage everywhere. Garbage, for God's sake, everywhere. How much garbage? I mean, there are 200 million people, but God's sake. I mean, I kind of like it, Meg, now. Just how many? Let's check the road. Let's check the open road. It looks better. That's a nice part. Okay, this looks no police. No, oh, we just right there. Okay, fine. We have some police here, but the road looks pretty nice. It's cleanish, kind of. It looks better. It's a much better place to be here in the north part when they have so many. I mean, it doesn't look. I mean, it looks very populated, but not so much as I would expect for 200 million people. And the country is not huge compared with others, but still not small either. Wow. Even hidden in the nowhere, they have something like, look at the sewage water is right there, 100%. This is 2025. No police. Okay, I'm not feeling that well here already. But it's like outside the main cities, maybe it's a more safe area here. But look at how many they are. How you can manage those people? How you can have like, looking for the number license plate for the scooters, but I don't think they have something like that. Okay, this one has. How the cars don't have it, by the way. At least not in the back. They have something in the front. How you make sure that everyone has an ID here? How you know exactly how many people are, or you just assuming? Like, I just look at you eyeballing pretty much when you go outside like that. The population grew by 2% this year, so that's the number we're gonna go with. Wow, I guess. I mean, maybe they have a war at some point here. I don't know. They didn't recover because it looks really fucked up. It's just, I don't think anyone visiting this country. No, not even then. Say something that, wow, say, wow, that's a great country. That's supposed to. I mean, I'm not sure if they have an industry, tourist industry here. I'm not sure if they have. I don't think they have it. Here they look better. The road is there, no police, so I guess the things going pretty basic here. Oh, look at the Lexus here. Wow, that's an expensive. I mean, it doesn't look so well, but it's an expensive car, and they have the Lambo license plate, so which is good. They're doing pretty well here in this part of the country, I guess. They have paved roads. They have no police following us, so that's already pretty good, I guess. Let's check it. Okay, that's it. I don't want to stay too much on these areas. We check a lot. We see a lot. Nothing changes. Pretty much everywhere we go with the same. The sewage water is right there, in case you're wondering. Yeah. The pavement of the roads is missing. Again, these cars. Maybe it's actually a following car that's not marked as a police one. Because we see it quite often, a car like that. If you go in front, yeah, it's right there. Okay, it's some sort of undercover police car, 100% now. I'm sure of that. Oh, can you imagine having an open war here? I mean, look at this nice lady. See, they don't dress that bad. At least this one. Can you imagine having an open war here in this part of the world? I mean, like, ooh. Hey, the police is back. And we have some sort of a mask here, and whoa, that's sewage water, right? How you gonna advance to the trenches here? It's just even that sewage water is gonna stop you immediately, especially by the smell. And I have a feeling that they're gonna burn these tires at some point. So yeah. They don't have a police car here, I guess. Wow, what kind of a traffic is this one? Just everyone getting, it's riding every on every side. It doesn't matter. It's just look at this. Some of them on this side, some of them on the other side. You pick a lane and you kind of stick to it here. It looks like that. The same car, yeah. Maybe just police, like I said. Wow, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with Nigeria. It's just no thank you. No thank you. Let's check the numbers and go home. Wow, 240 million people and rising. So back in 1955, only 40 million people, living in this land with 1.9% increase rate. That'll be roughly around 730,000 people. Minus 12,000, even back then the people are living. Median age 18 years old, and the fertility rate, one of those nonsense, 6.4. At some point it was 6.7, so I don't think it mattered that much. It's already huge numbers. Density 45 people per square kilometer, quite a lot. Urban population back then 12% with almost 5 million to manage. Yeah, good luck with that. And fast forward to 2025, look at this. 237 million people, and as you can see, they're rising pretty fast. And 2% increase rate every year. There will be almost 5 million new people every year. Yeah, good luck with that. Managing migration, minus 15,000. I don't know. It looks like much more than that, at least from what we saw there. It was supposed to be like minus 10 million. Median age 18 years old, so pretty much the same, so nothing changes. Fertility rate 4.3. They got down a bit, but not by much. Density 261 people per square kilometers. Yeah, that's probably pretty fucked up. Urban population now is 55% with 130 million people to manage. They're not gonna manage that. Fast forward, look at this. In the future, 2050, 360 million people. So they're gonna add another 120 million people. So a 50% increase in population in the next 25 years. Good luck with that. 1.3% increase rate. They're gonna go down, but again, it's like still 4.5 million people increase every year. Now they say the migration is coming back to a country, so they think the things are going so well now. In 2050, the people is gonna come like 56,000 people. They're gonna come in a country. So yeah, they bounce back that population. Good for them. Hopefully that's true, but I have a feeling that they're gonna have like minus 1 million living into Europe every year. Median age 23 or 24, let's say, years old. So they go older, the oldest as ever they got. Fertility rate 2.6. Wow, much more manageable, but still pretty high for a country like that. And density is now 394 people per square kilometers. Yeah, no words to that. 80% urban population with 287 million people to manage in those urban area. Yeah, we see how they're doing right now. It's not gonna get better in the future. Life expectancy is 55 years old, which is pretty good if you ask me, especially for this condition. It's absolutely amazing. Females 55 years old and males 54. Wow, pretty close to them. And you can see they're rising, so not a much issue there. Infant mortality rate, it is 67, and death under age of 5, 101. Huge numbers, but it's Africa, and we see how they're living, so I'm not surprised. But they're going down, so I guess, yeah. Lagos with 15 million people, as we can see. Damn, good luck with that. Demographic, let's check this one. And they have a small surplus male population by the age of 34, and then they go in a very slightly female surplus, but not that much. The base is pretty solid, as we can see. No worries there for them, so anytime soon it's not gonna see a change. Let's see the economics. It has to be good, right? There are so many people. It has to be like really strong one. And let's check the numbers. Oh, it's almost half than my country. With less than, we have like 10x less population than them, even less than, actually more than 10x. Look at this, 285 billion US dollars and 2.2 trillion PPP. Okay, they're doing very well in purchasing power party. They're doing very well there. It's like almost 10 times more than that. So I guess the labor is really cheap there. GDP growth is 3.9, 4.2, 4. Yeah, for 285 billion, it's supposed to be at least at 10%, especially with a high population increase, but it's not gonna see it. GDP per capita, 1,200 US dollars. Wow. 20 times more than my country. And PPP around 10,000 US dollars. Wow. So if you go there, which I highly do not recommend, with like, I don't know, a few thousand euros, a few $1,000, you're gonna be like a king here if you can keep the money and you not get mugged or murdered for that wallet. But good luck with that. GDP per sector, agriculture 21%, industry 23%, and services 54%. This is 2020, just in the pandemic year. Inflation is 33% in 2024, so I guess it's pretty basic for them. It doesn't even matter the money there, so I guess it doesn't matter how much inflation you have. Unemployment rate in Q1 2025, 22% of the country. Wow. That's insane. 22% of the country unemployed, and I have a feeling that those numbers are actually higher in 2025 with this economy and with that standard of living. We have some really nice boats here, by the way, but yeah, no worries there. I guess corruption, how bad it could be. Can it be that bad, right? I mean, like, just doing pretty well. No, it's doing pretty bad, but let's see Nigeria, how well they doing. Not Nigeria 26 points, but they go up 5 points, so yeah, clearly it's perceived as more corrupt country, but at least they're going up, so I can appreciate that effort, I have to say. Official language is English, so I guess it was some sort of a British colony or territory at some point under their rules. What religion they have? See, religion in Nigeria, wow, is that much? They have Islam pretty much, Christian and Islam. Wow, it's 50 Muslim it's 53%, and Christians 45%. I just count those two. They have some issues right now going to religion, especially they kind of see that they murder Christians for whatever reason there. But yeah, it's kind of an issue, hot issue right now. We're gonna see how that is gonna be solved. Let's check some local architecture, local art, which is looking pretty nice. I like those. Yeah, British colonization and independence. I'm not sure exactly how well it served their independence, but we see here, yeah, not doing so well in the food department, especially in the 1967 in the Civil War. Like I say, they have some sort of a civil war. Usually they have. From above, yeah, looking pretty interesting. We didn't check that much in the countryside. That was interesting more how they live. This is what temperature changes in Nigeria. Not sure exactly how they manage those, but I don't think that. Oh yeah, it's from 0 to 1 degree. Yeah, good luck with that. They have some sort of a wildfire, I guess, here. I'm not sure, or fog, smog, whatever. Wow, nobody on the streets, so I guess they just opened the city. They have some sort of a military here, which are not that interesting, to be honest. Yeah, looking pretty bad here. This is not sure exactly, some sort of local food. They have a dam. For a second, I thought this is the space program, I guess. First satellite. Okay, it's actually a space program. They have some sort of a local Nigerian prince here community. That's pretty nice. Waterfall. They have, what is this? The highway, Trans-African highways. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna go to those highways. They have, wow, air piece. They have like a, wow, they have like a air transport list of airports, and I don't think they have like a, so a state airline. They have a mosque here. Okay, this one looking not so bad compared with what we see, but not so great either. Yeah, I mean, the corruption here probably it's like brutality, killing, robbery, killing, robbery. Yeah, that's also end of what? SARS. What is that? End of SARS, demonstration, social movement, and serious mass protest against police brutality. I mean, police brutality in Nigeria, I mean, like we see those, I think it's a woman. I mean, what do we expect? I mean, like we see the police car following the Google Street car. So yeah, I think that there is a crime problem. So I'm not sure how deep that brutality goes, but usually they do. So I am with them on that one. The local cuisine doesn't look that complex to me. I'm not sure exactly what's here. It's a rice, some meat, and cucumbers with tomatoes. These ones probably some sort of a wheat. I don't know. We have some local football team here, and that's it. That's all we can say about Nigeria. Well, yeah, it was really bad. It was really fucked up, and I'm not sure exactly how. They are pretty close to Europe, but they have a desert to cross, so that's yeah. I guess we kind of have the desert as a defense mechanism for Europeans, and at least we have those countries that they're gonna be a bit harder to travel the desert to reach Europe, but it's not impossible. So maybe like much more worry about those northern African countries, but still, even with this one, oof, what's happening there is not that not that great. Yeah, I guess like I say, I just go randomly on the map. I didn't check the good ones, the bad ones. Just go to see how they're living. Oh, this one actually is pretty good. As you can see, they have some nice areas. Probably again, it's gonna be like living outside the city. It's gonna be much better than living inside them. As if you can see, then if I have the police car outside the city, is the main one at least. So probably the crime rate. This is 2025, by the way, very recently. It's a bit better here, a bit less. But yeah, it's not. Well, that was a. What the fuck? That was a cow. They're living with a cow there. Oh yeah. That's with the cows. There are more than one. Okay, that's quite of a. And they live in they travel outside. I don't have a problem with traveling like this, to be honest. Not even here in Europe. I'm not against it, but with those cows like that, just what's happening if they break a bit harder? Everyone is just jamming in one place. Yeah. The road is pretty good, I have to say. I like those palm trees. I mean, there are some decent areas, but yeah, not even close to say that that's a nice place to live, or at least that's a decent one to at least get born. Yeah, probably you're gonna live much better in those remote areas and as far away from the population as possible. Otherwise, yeah, probably those people in those villages, if somebody is even here anymore left, they will have a much better life, to be honest. I mean, I would rather live here, right here, than in any city and anything that we saw with even so remotely bigger population. Yeah, I think they have even a lake nearby. I mean, not exactly nearby, but yeah. Okay. That's worse. Okay, so that's Nigeria, I guess. If you're living in this country and watch these videos, I mean, there are other people here, so they could watch in this video. Tell us how things are there, because they're looking pretty bad to us, at least to me. So check the other videos that I make, and see you next time.